Hey guys, we're back for another video. Well, not back because I haven't been on all day because your girl been a little busy. But thank you guys for coming in and supporting. Please don't forget to hit the like button. We're going to be in and out, okay? We're not gonna be on this video too long. We're just gonna give you guys this news and get on out of here, okay? Shout out to all my Caramelians and everyone in the bushes, supporters, everyone. Thank you for being here. Everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Let's get into this tea, honey, because we do have some. All right, so the girls are fighting over there on Basketball Wives. The show is not set to be on here until I think a couple weeks. But they are fighting, and they're fighting about Jennifer Williams, our husband, child. So Jennifer's like, she's not here for any of the relationship advice from her frenemy, Evelyn Lozada. So she and Evelyn are fighting. Of course, you'll be seeing that on the show Basketball Wives coming up. Said that she'd never really been married. Okay. Says that never been in a successful marriage. Says that she is not one to give advice to anyone. Now, if you guys can remember when Evelyn was with Chad Ochocinco, Jennifer was kind of acting the same way. Whenever she knew that Evelyn was going to marry Chad, she was acting real funky and giving all this advice and saying, "Oh, maybe you shouldn't marry him." So now that the shoe is on the other foot, that she's actually married now, because Jennifer is married now, because she and Christian Gold got married in Vegas officially. Now Evelyn is speaking up and giving all this advice on what she feels about Jennifer and this husband of hers. Okay, so if you're not really her husband, I don't think you should be giving her any advice, because she's not going to take it from you anyway, because she's going to see it as it being hate. But let's get into what had to be said. Of course, Jackie Christie was filming this. This is how it got to social media, because Jackie was doing some recording. So let's get into it, child.
That is in everybody's business, but doesn't want to talk about what's going on in her house. And happy hoes ain't hating.
Happy husband. That's going online somewhere. So, did you feel that Evelyn was? What do you feel was the motivation, or at least in this first episode? I haven't seen the rest of the season. What do you think was her motivation to make everybody be concerned or overly concerned about your choice to get married to your now husband?
Jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what her concern is, because honestly, I can't speak for her. But my thing is, Evelyn has never been in, well, really, she's never been married. She's never been in a successful marriage. So she is not one to give advice to anyone. You got to sit this out.
Wow.
That's why she's not here.
To the executives in the room, I need to host this reunion. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Okay. One more question, Jennifer. It seems like you're much more clear and firm and strong about defending yourself in this season and not letting anybody bully you. I haven't seen the rest of the season. I think in the car with your husband, you were talking about they can basically F around and find out, and they're finding out. What changed?
I think people are used to me being reserved, which I am to a certain point, and I'm not really confrontational, but I am going to protect my man at all costs. So my thing is, I don't give a fuck what you think. It's not your business. You don't gotta fuck him at night. I do. So what's your problem?
Who the hell is that?
That is in every.
I heard that. So Jennifer is 10 toes down for her criminal husband, honey, even though he's about to be going to jail soon for fraud. So she's like, I'm 10 toes down, child, till they come pick him up and put them cuffs on him. I'm gonna be right here for him. Now, as I told you guys before, he definitely had to pay some restitution for some previous crimes that he had been locked up for, in the amount of several thousands of dollars. Okay. But Jennifer still went and married him anyway, and now he is facing some more charges, at which he's looking like he might be locked up. But Jennifer is saying, hey, I'm 10 toes down, that's my husband, and she doesn't want Evelyn having anything to say about her husband. I mean, that is, I could see where she's going with that. And I always said, I feel like if Evelyn is not going to be a friend, I think Evelyn is more so clout chasing. It could be a little jealousy, because Evelyn don't really have a man. She can't keep a man. And it's so sad. She's a pretty girl, but just, her attitude, and Evelyn's very violent. She likes to fight a lot, and she's very confrontational. But then with Jennifer, she's very gullible, and the men that she chooses to date and be with and now marry, it's always something questionable. It's always, something criminal attached to it. Okay. So, but hey, if she like it, I guess we love it, child. But I really think that Evelyn should stay out of her business. And if you're not going to give her, solicited advice as a friend, then she just don't want to hear it. That's what she's saying. So I'll play it for you guys one more time because she's letting Evelyn know to stay the hell out of my damn business.
But doesn't want to talk about what's going on in her house.
Shout out to Jason Lee because he's interviewing the panel. You guys know, like I said, Basketball Wives is getting ready to be coming back. So they're trying to test the temperature of the girls and see pretty much where the direction of the show is going to be going. Let's go.
And, happy Old Day Hating.
Happy Old Day. That's going online somewhere. So did you feel that Evelyn was, what do you feel was the motivation, or at least in this first episode? I haven't seen the rest of the season. What do you think was her motivation to make everybody be concerned or overly concerned about your choice to get married to your now husband?
Jealousy. I don't know what her concern is because honestly, I can't speak for her. But my thing is, Evelyn has never been she's never been married. She's never been in a successful marriage. So she is not one to give advice to anyone. You got to sit this out.
To the executives in the room, I need to host this reunion. I'm just letting them know right now. Okay. One more question, Jennifer. It seems like you're much more clear and firm and strong about defending yourself in this season and not letting anybody bully you. I haven't seen the rest of the season. I think in the car with your husband, you were talking about they can basically F around and find out, and they're finding out. What changed?
I think people are used to me being reserved, which I am to a certain point, and I'm not really confrontational, but I am going to protect my man at all costs. So my thing is, I don't give a fuck what you think. It's not your business. You don't gotta fuck him at night. I do. So what's your problem?
Who the hell is that?
That is
Well. There you heard it. Okay. So that's how she feels. Of course, Evelyn has not spoken up and said anything yet. In response to this, I will be watching and waiting to see what Evelyn has to say. I'm pretty sure it's going to be something full of cuss words with her trying to drag Jennifer. They might fight this season, child. You never know. They've already been there before where they almost fought. Not Jackie, but Evelyn jumped over the table trying to fight the girl. I was just like, damn, y'all used to be like the best of friends. And out of nowhere, y'all just turned into this fiasco on our TV screen. So I don't know. We'll see what it's given. Like I said, if there's a response from Evelyn on this, we'll have to spin the block on it. But Jackie is messy as hell, as they say here in the comments, honey. She is indeed messy because she snuck and recorded this damn interview. And of course, now it's made its way to social media to where everybody had a chance to see and hear what was said from Jennifer about Evelyn Lozada. So there you go, child. She loves them toxic relationships, child. She likes those bad boys, and maybe he's good in bed. Maybe that's something that she loves, but child, that's not always everything, okay? I mean, damn. Anybody be digging in my damn pockets every time you need some. But let's move on. All right, nevertheless, let's move on. Tasha K, honey, is in the news again because she is in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's Yandy and Mendecees business because she has now exposed Mendecees. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk on the first post, and shout out to Neighborhood Talk on here. All right, so this says that Tasha K exposes Mendecees for allegedly cheating on Yandy and includes DMs and voice notes, and also usually says that real beautiful women are not just into pleasing men, says that they make it all about themselves. Now, we've heard rumors for quite some time about Mendecees stepping out. Mendecees had some charges like a while back, honey, some years ago, involving a young girl. If you guys didn't know, y'all can look that up. But Yandy has stood to 10 toes down for him. She's another one, honey. She likes those criminals. And she's been sticking by Mendecees for quite some time. A lot of people said that she will never actually marry him legally. I think they're married like by common law. I don't think they're married on paper because Mendecees has all this restitution and stuff that he's facing, and Yandy doesn't want to mess up her money, so she's trying to protect the bag, but she's also trying to be there for him as well. She waited for him while he was locked up, and now that he's out, Mendecees' name has been coming up in a lot of women's mouth in terms of saying we saw Mendecees out with some woman, or he's been up in a woman's face, or sleeping around, or messing around with some woman, and Yandy is just sticking and staying there. Now, a few weeks ago, Carlos King interviewed Kirk and Rashida, and they were saying that they feel that Yandy and Mendecees have a bit of a open relationship or marriage, and that Yandy knows very much well in terms of what Mendecees does outside of the house, and that she doesn't care as long as he comes home to her. So I don't know. Let's get into what Tasha has to say, and let's see what evidence she has. All right, let's go.
Came from a very high profile source. The receipts that we just got on Mendecees, we all knew when he was on Love and Hip Hop and he was talking about Yandy wasn't taking care of her wifely duty and she would rather work than take care of him. His ego was bruised because, he was kind of limited at what he could do. He was used to being a dope boy that was wanted by everybody. And now Yandy don't really need this nigga. And so this is the type of nigga here that needs women to make him feel like a man because he is shaped and talks just like a female. Mendecees is giving stud. His son is more masculine than him, bitch. Now, so we just got word in real time. Some receipts were sent to us. We did promise the girl that we would give her anonymity. He knows who she is because he blocked her today. Put up the block receipt, Jasmine. That was fast. And, she got her receipts before. I asked her to send a screenshot of the DMs, and she did that. So let me pull up mine. So the voice note, we got him. Give me 1 second. He goes in the next text, like real bad. You can. And she says, you can have me. He says, I can't even front no more. She said, I'll let you have me. He said, we'll see. And then she goes, I will. She's from North Carolina, by the way. He goes, you be busy. And then she goes, so you don't want me? And then he goes, I do, absolutely do. We have a voice recording. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But yeah, usually, real beautiful women are not into just pleasing men or just they make it all about themselves, and that can pretty much be difficult or complicated rather to make it work. But however, you don't strike me from us talking. You don't strike me that way, and that's amazing. And and that is very, very attractive. Oh my God, you have that's like the best of all worlds collide together. Oh my God, that's have an impact.
Gosh, it's messy as hell.
I'm just trying to figure out, was he talking about Yandy? There's beautiful women out here, but they're not willing to please men, because he did say that on Love and Hip Hop, didn't he? He said on Love and Hip Hop, she's not pleasing me. She's very beautiful, but but you seem like a pleaser, and that's very attractive. Why would he be telling another woman that women out here aren't willing to please men, but she sounds like she does? That's very attractive to him. He sounds like a married man. That boy horny. He real horny. He sound like he was hard. What y'all think Yandy gonna say to this? Is she gonna say she sent the receipts? He was talking to me. We was role playing. Get him off the screen. He smells like semen. This came from a very high profile source. The receipts that we just got on Mendecees, we all knew when he was on Love and Hip Hop and he was talking about Yandy wasn't taking care of her wifely duty and she would rather work than take care of him.
Y'all see Tasha outed him, showed the damn text messages and played the screen recordings. I'm pretty sure she's got more receipts. And Yandy get on my nerves because every time somebody brings some information to her about Mendecees, she don't be caring. I think that she be embarrassed that it got outed. Maybe she is giving Tisha and Marceau, as long as you cheat and it stay behind the scenes and everybody in the public don't know about it, then I'm okay with it. But if it ever comes out in the public, then I'm denying it and I'm gonna act like I care. That's what it's given. With Yandy, I've heard so many people come forward and telling Yandy, they even told her on the show that Mendecees was out messing with a woman, and there was a girl on the show that it was said that he was messing with and trying to mess with. Yandy got mad at the girl and was saying, you know, you're trying to break up my marriage, stay away from my marriage and stay away from my man, and you're trying to, you know, cause, you know, division between me and Mendecees. And then she was trying to say that she sent messages and that she was doing stuff behind the scenes. I'm like, girl, stop playing and lying. Like, if Mendecees is cheating, you need to check his ass, because evidently he's out in them Atlanta streets doing what he wants to do. And if you're okay with that, okay. But at the end of the day, it's not a good look for you, Yandy, because it's making you look like a weak woman like Rashida. It's making you look weak like Rashida. It's really making you look weak. And then for Rashida and Kirk to sit on a panel and say that they feel like you and Mendecees are in an open relationship to where he can go out and do what he want to do, and then you're seen on Love and Hip Hop crying and carrying on, saying that you didn't know this was going on, and then trying to go after women or maybe fight them over Mendecees, knowing he's gonna go right back out there and cheat and embarrass your ass again. Like, how much more can you take, girl? Damn, this is so stupid. There's too much shit out there. And then it's Atlanta. And then it's Atlanta. Like, Atlanta is one of the highest STD cities that there is. San Francisco, New Orleans. Like, I can name a few. Texas. Mendecees is just doing what, and then he met this girl, and they're saying that she's from North Carolina. So if Mendecees is telling you he needs to leave and go out of town for work, he's probably meeting up with this girl. He's telling her she's very beautiful, and she, you know, he wants her to please him, and that you don't have time because you're working too much. Like, now he's making excuses for stepping out and being, you know, a total creep when it comes to Yandy. And Yandy been paying all this damn money and helping him pay off his restitution and sticking up for him and being stepmama to his kids. And this nigga still ain't happy. Some people you just can't make happy. You just got to cut him loose and let him do what he do. And y'all just co-parent. But I think Yandy will lose her damn mind because she's invested so much time and attention to Mendecees over the years. And she stuck by him when he was locked up. So I feel like she thinks that he has some type of, or should have some type of loyalty and be there for her like she was there for him. So if he ever left her, I think she would lose her damn mind. I really do. I really, really do. But she comes off as gullible, and I really, really try to be rocking with you, Yandy, but I don't know, you kind of weak, and I don't like weak women, okay? You need to get a backbone, and you need to let his ass know either you're going to do right and stay here and you know, help take care of these kids and be who you promised you were going to be to me when you got out of prison, or get the hell on, period. Anybody got time for that shit? All right, let's move on. All right, so Angela Oakley, you guys know who she is by now, from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, she's getting a lot of positive reactions and positive clout this season, as they're saying she is pretty much stepping up and that she is doing what Portia should have been doing on this damn show. As you guys can see, we're getting ready to look at Carlos King clip from his Messy Monday with Dustin and, of course, Claudia Jordan up here. Now, they're saying, this person is saying that Angela is proof that there is still talent out there and that we can still attract housewives that can provide the same caliber of entertainment and mess as the OG and vets, okay? It says that if you can find one Angela, then you can find a cast of Angela. It says that there's no excuse for us giving us the dregs, okay? Not sure what the dregs are. But anywho, so Claudia Jordan seems to think that Angela Oakley is better than all of the other OGs from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now she is stepping up this season. She is showing out. She is, you know, she's kind of rubbing a little bit of feathers or what, ruffling feathers, because she's not in it good with Portia. Portia is not feeling her because, you know, because she likes Drew Sidor. She's friends with Drew Sidor. So automatically Portia has this wall up when it comes to Angela. But a lot of people are taking to Angela and they like her, especially after Portia made that comment about she was gonna sleep with Angela's husband, or you know, on her get back, she was gonna F her husband, okay, Charles Oakley, and nobody saw it for Portia. pretty much after that. They were like, Portia, why are you back? You're not giving what needs to be given. And now you're still on the same bullshit that we didn't like before. Like you already done slept with Simon and you knew he was married. And now you're going after another housewife's husband. Like, what is going on? So the people are seeing it for Angela. Let's get into what they're having to say here. It says, y'all better give Angela her flowers. That Angela was asked to join Real Housewives of Atlanta season 3. So they wanted her all the way back season 3 and she declined. All right. They said that they wanted her season 9 as well. And she turned it down every year. So they've been wanting her on this damn show. And obviously she had other good things going on because she turned it down. But this season she decided to be on the show and she's given what needs to be given. I like Angela. So let's get into what they have to say. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm sorry. I see my mom saying we need a jam session, guys. Can we please get the likes up if you guys don't mind? Can we get the likes up? This is not a long video. It's giving it some of you guys. If y'all want to be in the bushes, I don't mind. But can you guys please, let's get the likes up. Let's go ahead and do a quick jam session. All right. And then we're going to get into this damn video. Let's get a little jam session. Let's get the likes up. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey. Jam session. Hey. Let's go, guys. Get on with the show. Guys, give me an update. Let's get your likes up, everyone. 127. We can get some more. Got 328 watching. Let's go. Hey. 127. Let's get some more. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go hit the like button. Let's go. Hey. To the like button. Let's get it. Let's go. Hey. 144. All right. Let's go. Hey. All right. Let's get into it. Y'all pardon me for not sharing earlier, okay? I'm a little tired and whatnot. All right, so let's get into it. As you guys can see, we've already done our commentary on them. I'll talk a little bit more on them, but let's go ahead and hear what they had to say.
Angela Oakley is the quintessential housewife and reality star. If there was a trophy, Angela Oakley deserves Rookie of the Year. Angela Oakley came in as herself. She didn't come in strong. She didn't come in being messy. She gradually grew, and by no design besides being herself. Yeah. Angela Oakley is giving us old school housewives, and this is coming from a producer who started season 1, episode 1. Okay, and I'm gonna drop dime on this motherfucker too.
Mm-hmm. When Carlos start talking like that? When the producer of Kingdom Reign Entertainment start talking like that, trying to bring the hood out over here? Hold up now.
We wanted Angela Oakley since season 3, and they turned us down. We asked again 4, 5, 6.
Who is we, bitch? You ain't on Bravo no more. Talking about we wanted Angela Oakley. You ain't on Bravo, nigga. They kicked you off. Remember, ain't no we. There is no I in we. But go off.
7, 8, and 9, and that's all I remember because I left the show after season 9. But while I was on the show, Angela Oakley name constantly came up. Charles Oakley is an NBA legend. He's not a fake boyfriend. He's not a fake husband. He's not too big to give camera time on the show, support his lady. Angela Oakley is the quintessential housewife and reality star. If there was a trophy, Angela Oakley deserves Rookie of the Year. Angela Oakley came in as herself. She didn't come in strong. She didn't come in being messy. She gradually grew, and by no design besides being herself. Yeah. Angela Oakley is giving us old school housewives, and this is coming from a producer who started season 1, episode 1. Okay, and I'm gonna drop dime on this motherfucker too. I'm on the show supporting lady. Angela Oakley is the Rookie of the Year. Angela Oakley has so much potential because she has proven to the world that when you operate as yourself, the world will catch on eventually. So, Kelly, you are number 2. Angela Oakley is number 1. She is so naturally delicious to watch because I believe everything she's giving. And I want more.
Naturally delicious when you start liking women. Yeah.
I think she's better than all the old school G's and just as good, if not better than the majority of them. But what she's like, she doesn't react. She's not, she has emotional intelligence. She doesn't jump the gun. She can stand on business. I don't know too much. I want to know her sign. She could be one versus the entire cast. I don't care. I'm standing on business. I don't need backup because I believe this to be true. And it is what it is. And I like a woman like that. Angela Oakley. Any franchise you could get on, any Beverly Hills, New York, you would rock because you are not swayed by what other people are doing. You don't use anger.
I'm on the show supporting.
You don't use anger and violence just because you lack vocabulary. And you wait. You fire back. Like a good read to me is when someone throws something at you and you remix it and you throw it back at them using their own words. And
in the moment, right? And she has that ability. She's witty. She's quick-witted. She's quick on her feet. She does measure and control her emotions in a way that makes the show easier to watch for the fans. We don't have to decipher a lot of inaudible yelling and shit. She has a smile on her face while she addresses conflict. It is a fun experience watching Angela Oakley on this show.
You don't use
Claudia stay talking so much about where somebody deserved to be and somebody is good on the show and good on. Girl, you can't even stay on a YouTube show, let alone Bravo. You was on one season barely. You was on Real Housewives of Atlanta one season, Claudia, and then your ass was dumped off on YouTube, and then YouTube even got rid of your ass. Now you over here on Carlos King's channel, okay, beard like a little beard over here, talking junk about everybody else on a panel, okay, because he couldn't get there. You only on there because he couldn't get Dr. Heavenly. Heavenly wouldn't be back on here, so he chose you instead because he know you like to be messy. And Carlos is trying to keep his YouTube channel relevant. And the only way he's going to do that is to get somebody on there to say some shit that he can't say. And that's really what this is. That's really what this whole messy Monday bullshit is. But anyway, let's move on, child. Anyway, now, like I said, I do like Angela, so shout out to her for being on the show. She is giving what needs to be given, and we love it. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, somebody who we haven't heard from in a little while. He decided to come back, child, to the internet streets and give his take on some things that was going on with Madonna. So he's calling out singer Madonna, honey, and said that Madonna said something kind of disrespectful to him. Montel Jordan says that the first thing that Madonna ever said to him was, "Don't I own you?" I was like, hold the hell up now. You don't motherfucking own me now. You better watch that. So we're gonna let him tell you, all right, mister, this is how we do it. Y'all know who Montel Jordan is, child. All right. This is how we do it. That's how him. That's him. I don't know why I think that's so funny. I'm being silly today. All right, let's go.
I cut back, headed to my seat on the corner. Madonna is sitting on the side, just like right on the corner seat. And I pass by and I see her. My guy says, "Hey, Madonna, this is Montel Jordan." So I reach out my hand to shake her hand because I've listened to her on the Mighty 690. Like, I know her music, you know. She looks at me and she goes, "Don't I own you?"
Wait, what?
Oh, no. That's what I said. I said, "Huh?" She said, "Don't I own you?" And I was like, I'm not processing. Now, let me take you away from that moment. When This Is How We Do It runs up the charts, before it gets to #1, there's a song there called Take a Bow. You took my love for granted.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, no, we don't play that now.
Mm-hmm. So This Is How We Do It is the song that took Madonna's record off the number one charts.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't play no music because I don't want to edit this out. So y'all know.
Deal with me for my portion of writers of This Is How We Do It. And we wouldn't do a deal with them. She had a company called Maverick Records.
Yeah.
But my writing partner, he did a publishing deal with Maverick, with Madonna. So even though my song took her song out of the number one spot, she was still basically saying, don't I own you? Because I still have that spot that you had, that number one spot.
But Don't I Own You is a crazy
Yeah, I don't like
that's
crazy.
I don't like that.
Sorry,
Some
I
slave
headed
shit.
to my seat on the.
That's some slave shit for somebody else, like of a different ethnicity. Okay, because we went to school. To say, don't I own you? Girl, you don't own anyone. Now, I get it. You like a little black peen here and there, but you don't get no pass, nor do you get no little special golden ticket to be running around here saying that you own another person, especially of the opposite race, girl. Like, no. Absolutely not. Now, y'all know Madonna was that girl back in the 80s, 90s, okay? I love me some damn Madonna back then too. But Madonna, I think, be kind of feeling herself a little bit. I think because she felt like she done adopted a few black kids, honey, that she get a little pass to say a few little things. She might even say the N-word when we don't hear her. But to tell Montel Jordan because he surpassed you with his This Is How We Do It, because y'all know This Is How We Do It was a huge hit. That song was everywhere. I mean, hell, you play that right now in the club and that's a bop, okay? I'm just saying, This Is How We Do It will forever be a bop from Montel Jordan, all right? I don't think nobody is talking about no damn Madonna song right now, but I damn sure if you put on This Is How We Do It, I mean, I'm going to get up and cut a rug, okay? But so shout out to Montel Jordan for that, making that hit. But Madonna, baby, you were doing a little bit too much. But he felt away about that. All right. So it says that Montel Jordan says that he finally met Madonna in person, and the first words out of her mouth were, "Don't I own you?" He explains the shocking moment on the We Sound Crazy podcast, saying that it happened after This Is How We Do It knocked her take a bow out of the number one spot on the charts. Okay, it sound like a little hate and a little shade there. Said that Madonna's label Maverick Records tried to sign Montel to a publishing deal, but he passed. Now there we go. So obviously they saw the talent in him because Montel Jordan was that dude back then. He's still behind the scenes. If you guys don't know, Montel Jordan is still behind the scenes writing for other artists as well as himself. I think he just put out a new album too, because I heard a new song on my Spotify from Montel Jordan. So that lets me know he got some new music out. But shout out to him for that. But as you guys can see, obviously Madonna saw the talent in him because her record label wanted to sign him and he declined, okay? And chose to go somewhere else. So now she gets in her mouth to say, "Oh, don't I own you?" Absolutely not, bitch. You didn't sign me, did you? But let's continue. It says that, however, in my Kimmy voice, says that his writing partner did sign with her company. So even though Montel didn't take the deal, says that she still profited from the song's success. All right. So there you have it, and there you go. All right. So yeah, he had a little run-in with Madonna, and she was a little damn disrespectful. All right. Yeah, y'all remember Madonna? What was the song? Like a virgin. Hey, y'all remember that? Touch for the very first time. That was Madonna. Like a virgin. Oh, I used to like that shit back in the day. All right, so let's move on. Shout out to Montel Jordan. All right. Shout out to Montel Jordan. All right, so somebody just had a birthday. I just had a birthday, and child, you know, they ain't gave out no Love and Marriage Huntsville checks yet. So this person's child found themselves asking for some cash apps and some money, child, on the social of the media. Okay. Destiny got a birthday, child. Okay. Destiny got a birthday. Let's go ahead and play this video. So, child, Destiny got a birthday. As you guys know, Law is with his father. She done dumped him off over there with a berry, talking about she gonna give him makeup days. So her ass can run the streets and go out and party. Okay, she was just in black over there with Funky Dineva kicking back shots and whatnot, when her ass should have been somewhere on a job trying to get that $18,000 up, but I digress. But let's get into this video of Destiny announcing her birthday, okay?
Girl, I'm just calling around letting people know my birthday tomorrow. How y'all doing today? I'm good today, but my birthday tomorrow. Guess what, Lala?
I know, your birthday tomorrow.
No, my birthday tomorrow. Oh my God! Girl, it's 11:59. My birthday tomorrow. Girl, I'm just calling around letting people know my birthday tomorrow. How y'all doing today? I'm good today, but my birthday tomorrow. Guess what, Lala?
I know, your birthday tomorrow.
No, my birthday tomorrow. Oh my it's 11:59. My birthday tomorrow.
Now, word on the curb is Destiny got a new man or whatever, because she can't play with Lance no more and use him as her storyline. Okay, but word on the curb is Destiny might have a new man that she might be popping out with. Okay, on this good old season of Love and Marriage Huntsville, we're gonna see what it's giving, child. We're gonna see what it's giving. All right, I showed you guys the other day this alleged new man or whatever. But let me get back over here, child, and show you guys the little post that they put out. What people was asking she was asking for people to give some cash apps. So you guys can see here for her fan page, they're asking, says the cash app Destiny some birthday love. Says the $ Madonna or join the live later today for the candle bundle, child. The Alibaba candles. Happy birthday to Destiny. So they're saying they send Destiny some birthday love. All right. Said that love, send Destiny some birthday love. Hashtag Carlos King. Hashtag Love Match Huntsville. Hashtag happy birthday to you. So I'm like, girl, you on a whole TV show. I ain't about to send you shit. All right. So I might need to send you something, but I ain't sending it. All right. And any money that you do get for your birthday, you might want to transfer that over to your little savings account if you have one, so you can pay LeBerick, because y'all got another court date coming up here soon. November to be exact, for this case for the DV situation. All right. And for a little law. But then you also got another court date coming up for this money that you owe, that the judge keeps pushing back and giving you a chance to get it. So Destiny's out here in party mode. She ain't thinking about this damn money. But at the end of the day, girl, if you don't get it up, you might be spending some time in jail, because LeBerick has already asked for in a good old motion with the courts that you get 5 days per day that you kept him from you guys' child. And he's also asked that you be held in contempt for not paying the money that was ordered to be paid to him, which was the $18,000 for back mortgage payments, back insurance payments for your son-in-law, as well as some other things that you were supposed to pay that you did not. So it's given that Destiny does not pay her bills. She does not handle her responsibilities, but she does have time to be asking for some damn cash apps for her birthday. I shall not send any, okay? But if you guys would like to, I will not. So that is it, and that is all for this video, okay? And we're going to get on out of here, you guys. I appreciate you all. Let me get back to my main screen. Thank you guys so much for being here. Somebody said, no, Destiny, this is not the get rich come up line. Okay, girl. No. You better do like everybody else and get a damn GoFundMe or something, child. I ain't giving you shit. Somebody said dry begging. Y'all said that did she send them packages from her TikTok live? I don't know what she's saying, but I know she's still trying to sell them broken candles, child. Talking about some, it's DV for DV and all that other stuff. Y'all know she got this little what is it, like a little this little thing that she got up for domestic violence for women, where she's trying to advocate and all that, child. I ain't heard no more about it. But yeah, she's got all that going on. But she was asking for some birthday money, child. I don't know. But you're supposed to have a new man, and maybe your man can give you a little coin. Okay, hopefully he got some money. But he ain't gonna be there too much longer, because don't no man never stay with Destiny, because baby, she got too many issues. But that is it, guys. That is it. I was looking through some of these comments from you guys. Y'all can put in the comment section what you guys think. They said I'm sending Monopoly money. She might try to cash that too and put it in the ATM, child. Knowing her, child, because she desperate for some money. It says Destiny is begging for money to party for her birthday. I ain't giving you jack. I ain't giving you jack, honey. You better wait it out until Love and Marriage Huntsville come on, if it come on, and see if y'all get a check, because they say they don't get paid, child, until they record that season, until the season get back on. So if the season come back, like I said, we haven't heard a date, but I don't know. But that is it, and that is all. Thank you guys so much. Unless something else pops in, I might try to pop back in later. I don't know. I'll see if something else pops up. But thank you guys. Shout out to Belle Wilson, Tyra, Scorpion, Miss KBR, Rose Armstead, and Truth TV Podcast. Thank you so much, Sunny Days. I saw Bad Biatch in the building. Who else was in here? I know Truth is in here. Thank you so much, Truth, for modding. Thank you to all of my other Caramelians for being here as well, okay? Y'all, please don't forget to support the video. Also, guys, if you're not getting your notifications, please don't forget to check and make sure you're still subscribed. Now, there's something going on with YouTube where they're obviously unsubscribing people, because I had a few people hit me up in the DM. Please make sure you are still subscribed. If you're not, please go back and resubscribe and hit that notification bell so that you guys will know when I go live, okay? All right. I have absolutely no control over that situation. Hopefully YouTube can fix it soon so that you guys start getting your notifications and you will know when that happens. I see some of you guys were talking about Montel being in an accident. I have not verified that yet. That's why I didn't talk about it. I've been seeing it floating around in the YouTube streets, but I have not heard anyone like give some like, you know, real verification on Montel being in a bad accident yet. And if and when I do, I will talk about it. But I haven't seen any. Well, I've seen it on the YouTube streets, but I have not heard anything yet. I would think that if that happened, being like whenever he had the whole court situation with Melody, I think TMZ would have picked it up by now, and Urban Bell magazine and a few other things. Speaking of Urban Bell, before I go, give me 1 second, guys, because I saw something that I did want to talk about. Give me 1 second, child. Ooh, I'm glad I mentioned it. That must have been the Lord, child. Hold on 1 second, because I did see a topic on there that I did want to talk about. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, child. Ooh, child. Hold up. Hello. Was that an old topic? They were talking about some charges, you guys, for Quad's man, King. Okay, hold up. Let me look this up, because I know good and damn well, child. Hold up. Okay, yeah. They were saying something about Quad's man is about to go to jail, you guys, for something dealing with that. I'm gonna have to read up more on it because I don't have all of my info on that. I did see it though in the Facebook streets where Quad's man King, they're saying is getting ready to go to jail behind that whole situation with. I see you, Sister Soldier. Thanks for being here. That Quad's man King is getting ready to go to jail behind that whole Rolls Royce situation, you guys. But I'm gonna look into more of that, and then I will come back when I have more information on it. But that's what the streets are saying, child, that her man about to be going to jail. So Quad, girl, you might be on what is it? Love and Lockup here soon, girl. You might get a chance to be on Love and Lockup if they don't call your ass to come back on Married to Medicine, because your man King is out here doing some fraud shit, and they say he might be spending a little time in the penitentiary. So I'm gonna look that up, and I'll get back to you guys on that. Okay? They say ain't no copy. Hold on. What happened? What happened? They said that we can always count on you to come with the T camera. Oh yeah, thank you so much, Sister Soldier. I try to be staying up on what's going on in these damn YouTube streets out here. Okay. Don't be paying attention to bullshit that y'all hear out here though. But I try to be as accurate as I can, and if I get it wrong, I'm not, I'm not too ashamed to come back and say, hey, I misquoted something on this and let me correct it. But 9 times out of 10, I try to keep y'all updated on what's going on. Since those AI channels are talking about Montel and the accident, false info. Y'all haven't verified it yet, so I kind of be leery to just speak on stuff just because I see it out there. I like to dig and find out if I can find something to corroborate that before I just jump up and say it just for a click and a view, because a lot of times it don't be right. So yeah, I hope you guys appreciate that with me, that I don't just jump on the bandwagon because somebody else is talking about it and just, talk about it for a click and a view. All right. Says American reality TV star, who died today. I don't think that's the case, because if that would have happened, Melody is on vacation. I don't think that she and Montel are in that bad of a place to where she would have made a post or a video to say, hey, something happened to Montel, my kid's father, da, da, da. She would have said something. And like I said, it would have been on stuff like TMZ would have reported it, and I haven't seen any of that. So I don't know. I'll keep checking the blogs for a more reputable source, but y'all know a lot of these AI channels are popping up on YouTube, and they just saying any old thing to get a click and a view. I don't know how they're able to put out this types of false information, but it is what it. I'm not gonna report it until I know. Okay, so yeah, because y'all know this man does have kids, regardless to him being a sucky father. That would be very tragic, and they are on social media, so that's why I be trying to be very cognizant of what I report and say. Melody's kids, their father is still very much present in their life, and they are very much so present on social media. So I would hate to do a video to say that Montel was in an accident and passed away, and his kids see that and they freak out. So I have to be accountable for what I report as well, and make sure that it's as accurate as I can get it. Okay. So I'm going to hold back on that one. But like I said, I did see that out there, but it's going to be a hell no for me on that. All right. But thank y'all for being here. Let's get out of here, guys. Love you guys down. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video and tell a friend to come on over to the Camera Rail Show and subscribe. All right. Love you guys down. Till the next one. Bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can